All right, and everybody else, let's just get settled into a nice, comfortable seated posture. We're doing our Chenrezig meditation this morning, Buddha of Compassion. So let me share that image. Also Judas. So I started using Judas Tunkas because taking photographs of them because I was getting a little bit concerned about property rights. And I did write to one artist about the Vajrasattva image that's in the materials that we used, and they said, please don't use it online. So I stopped using it. So that's why I'm doing this. So this is, and I feel a little bit more comfortable about using my own images rather than other people's. So you have a variety of different types coming along here. So here's our Chenrezig. And let's just get comfortable as we start to go inwards. Feet flat on the floor. So of course for Anna, it's the middle of the day. But for those of us who are just kind of moving into the early morning, and then there's some of you there who have already got up and started the day. So thank you for coming. But just kind of just turn inward. So no matter what's happening today, what kind of busyness, what kind of stresses, what kind of happiness or excitement, sadness, concern, that's all kind of maybe external from you. Just go inside, and here is an opportunity for us to take care of ourselves, even if it's just for half an hour. So feet flat on the floor, about a hips width apart, and shoulders aligned with the hips. And imagine your spine is this string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. And just imagine lengthening your spine, putting some space in between the vertebrae, and bring your awareness to the crown of the head. Just release any tension there. Just notice any sensations that might be there. And then just allow a little softening into the face, forehead, the eyes, the eyebrow, the back of the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the mouth. Relax the back of the neck and allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to drop down. Relax the throat, the chest, and the belly, and all of your limbs. And have your hands just very comfortably resting in your lap. And then be aware of any sounds that are in your environment. And just allow them to be there, trying not to follow with the mind. And just notice the breath, your breathing. And be aware of your thoughts. And just remembering, no matter what you've been going through the last week or the last month, whatever your friends are going through, it'll always shift and change. This is the gift of impermanence. And then trying not to follow the thoughts, putting some space in between them. And be objective, be kind to yourself. And then bringing to mind all the people of your life, loved ones, those ones we aren't so fond of, and then our strangers. Some of you may have heard of the 101, which is kind of our main corridor here in the Bay Area. Many strangers on there every single day. So you may have something similar where you are. And then in the supermarket, the grocery store. And these people all have individual lives. They have individual griefs and happiness and suffering. And just imagine they can all change place at any time. And they're all happy in their wish. Sorry, they're all equal in the wish to be happy, and they're all equal in their wish to be free from suffering. And they all want, and they all have, this extraordinary capacity for Buddhahood. And that's a little difficult to imagine in the people that we don't like, because we're so busy making ourselves correct about all the things we think about them. However, just as much as we don't like those people, perhaps there is someone in their life that just adores them. And what we see as a red flag is not a red flag to another person. But then we'll do this meditation this morning for all these people of our life, and by extension, all sentient beings. And precious Inky. You know, never underestimate the profound effect and the grieving that occurs when a pet dies. It goes quite deep. And we think, oh, it's just a cat, or it's just a dog, or it's just a rabbit, or a squirrel, or whatever it was. But no, it was your precious friend. So imagine that space is filled with beings. So they're all around you. They're extending beyond the horizon, thinking of as many as you can comfortably. So you can place your parents and perhaps some other family members next to you, and your precious friends behind you, and the people you don't get along with right in front of you, eyeball to eyeball, and then the others all around. And so think about the suffering of all these people and all these beings. So start with your parents and the people you're close to. And it's really easy for these ones to open your heart to their physical problems, any psychological problems or stresses they're experiencing. You know, you can really relate to them. And you know that they don't want to be suffering. They know that they're experiencing misery. And then you really wish that they could be free of the suffering and enjoy peace and bliss. And then think of the people who've hurt you. And you can imagine their physical pain and suffering and discomfort, and feelings of loneliness and maybe insecurity and dissatisfaction. It's kind of softens your heart a little bit to think, oh yeah, they too might be also suffering. And then another voice might say, oh, well, I don't really care. And then the other voice might say, oh, well, maybe, slowly, slowly, open your heart, crack it open to the one you don't like. And then try and expand your awareness to take in the troubles and pain of other human beings and of animals. Whoever has a mind that's uncontrolled is suffering. And then remember this pain and mental experiences, impermanence, unhappiness, impermanent, changeable. And as we move along our life and as we practice a little bit more and apply a little more of these techniques, and as we just kind of introduce other things like a little bit of exercise to increase dopamine, balance ourselves out, eat the right kinds of food, don't spend too much time ruminating. After a while, what you'll notice is those unhappy moments don't last as long. Or you're able to work around it or take a step back from it or see it a little bit more clearly. So we all have to do a little bit of internal work and deal with our own misconceptions and our own negative energy. And the first step is recognizing it. Recognizing when you're being a little reactive or not. So we want to feel strongly, if you've ever experienced a time in your life where you've just felt angry all the time or unhappy or whatever, just feel strongly that you want to, and you know how uncomfortable it is, but you want to help others also become free from this kind of suffering. It's a little mental torture. So imagine above the crown of your head, facing the same way as you, Chenrezig. Chenrezig is the manifestation of unobstructed love and compassion and wisdom. And his body is white light, transparent and radiant, really trying to feel the living presence of this Buddha above the crown of your head. And imagine this radiant white light. You can also imagine this is the mind of your teacher manifesting in this form for your benefit. And he's with this beautiful smiling face. He radiates love to you and all the beings surrounding you. He has 4 arms. The first 2 hands are together at his heart and hold a jewel that fulfills all the wishes. His second 2 are raised to the level of his shoulders. And the right is holding a crystal rosary and the left a white lotus. He's sitting on a white moon disk. On an open lotus, his legs are crossed in the full lotus posture, so each foot over the opposite thigh, and he's wearing exquisite silks and precious jewels. So really try and hold this image in your awareness. If it's not possible with all that detail, just imagine you have this Buddha of white light, ball of white light. Just know in your heart this is Chenrezig. Just a healing, loving energy, just for you, above the crown of your head. Now make a prayer from your heart to overcome all your misconceptions and negative energy and all these kind of unhappy thoughts that we have in our mind. We allow ourselves to get a little bit overstressed and to develop pure love and compassion for all beings. And in this way, really feel that you're connecting with your own true nature, your own highest potential. You're just taking the higher ground here. So in response to your request, Chenrezig sends streams of white light, filling every cell and atom of your body and purifying all your negativities and problems, all your past harmful actions and your potential to give harm in the future, and completely fills you with this limitless love and compassion. And your body feels light and blissful, and your mind peaceful and clear as we recite the mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Now imagine the light from Chenrezig radiates out to every living being and purifies their negative energy and fills them with bliss as we recite the mantra again. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Now imagine Chenrezig dissolves into white light, and this flows down through the crown of your head and reaches your heart chakra. And your mind and the mind of Chenrezig merge indistinguishably with it's also the mind of your teacher. And you experience tranquility and bliss as we recite the mantra again. I'm getting some feedback saying that this is breaking up. So we'll try again. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. So try and hold this feeling. We have a couple of minutes left. And when your usual sense of I starts to arise, it's like, oh, look, it's nearly finished. We've got to go do the next thing. Maybe a little bit of restlessness. Just notice this is not your real self. This is not who you really are. And just bring your attention again and again back to this experience of being one with the mind of Chenrezig, with the qualities of Chenrezig, infinite love and infinite compassion. Just relax and let's just dedicate all the positive energy we've created this morning to all those people of our life, towards all sentient beings. Sorry, Mary was telling me the sound was breaking up, so I was a little bit distracted, so I'm sorry for that. Did it get better, Mary, or not? It did get better, kind of, not really. Okay. I'll take a look and see what's going on with the microphone. Maybe I need a new one. It is a couple of years old now. All right. Lots of love, everybody. Oh, to people moving, that's us. Thanks, Mary.